Bonjour and welcome to your followers in the Principality and around the globe. I am Stéphane Valéry, President of the Conseil National, the National Council, where I am calling you from, which is the Parliamentary Assembly of the Principality of Monaco, and I am very pleased and honored to join you for this conversation on the occasion of the 2020 Monte-Carlo Fashion Week. The COVID-19 pandemic will be a watershed in the history of mankind. As with every other domain, the rules of fashion will be rewritten too. As Vogue's Anna Wintour, perhaps Global Fashion's most powerful voice, said, "There is no way we are going back to the way things were." How pandemic will affect your industry? Recently, Armani himself was photographed donning a mask to attend his show, being live streamed, because even masks make their venue as fashion icons. In one question, what happens to fashion in this age of pandemic? You have the power to answer this question as fashion designers, international buyers, creators of all sorts. I do salute Federica Nardoni Spinetta, the president of the Monaco Chambre de la Mode, for paving the eco-awareness way in that matter. From our point of view, as lawmakers and representatives, our answer should be very practical by helping every Monegasque structure, individuals and companies included, to endure this crisis. We apply on a daily basis the motto "Strong Together" by giving a meaning to the expression national unity in our relation with individuals, families, professionals in one hand, and other institutions like, say, government in the other hand. As for a decade, I am pretty sure that thanks to the Chambre Monégasque, this new online edition of the Monte-Carlo Fashion Week will mark a new milestone. With energy, resilience, inventiveness, ethical and sustainable focus, your industry will reinvent itself as it always did through crises. Vive la Fashion Week!
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, many thanks to the organizers of the Monte-Carlo Fashion Week and especially its president, Ms. Nardoni Spinetta. It is a fairly unusual setting this year, and not just for this event. As we're all aware, we're going through a period of tremendous challenges, both on the economic side, the financial side, and if I may, even on the philosophical side. Because after all, what is fashion? Fashion, by definition, is ephemeral. And today we can argue how the industry and its customers are going to react and survive through the crisis we're in. Will my customers be ready to buy my products at a time when they might already have gone out of fashion? Will my customers still have sufficient financial means and resources to purchase fashion items? And maybe more importantly, for those, and this is not the place to argue today, but for those who think that fashion somewhat is accessory or is about the accessory side of our lives, how are we going to cope with this new way to consider the fashion industry? That may be a half-empty glass I just alluded to. If I wanted to look, and this is my aim today, at the half-full glass, I would say that this is a formidable opportunity for the fashion industry, all its players and customers, to reinvent itself. The mere fact this event is digital is a testimony to the amazing possibilities which are offered to us all today to define a new way to interact with each other as human beings, but also as professionals. This is also maybe a way for this industry to demonstrate it can become even more eco-friendly than it has ever been by reducing air travel, by focusing more on resources, materials which are sustainable. Everyone knows that opportunities are often born out of crisis, and this is no exception. But to conclude, I would think that all the players in the fashion industry are now in a unique situation because all of us want out of this crisis. We want to live our normal lives. We want to interact again with human beings. We want to show that we are ready to embrace life again, all its aspects and characteristics. And to use the words of the photographer Bill Cunningham, fashion is the armor to survive the reality of everyday life. So I wish you all a successful Monte-Carlo Fashion Week. And of course, I look forward to seeing you all in person again soon in Monte-Carlo. Thank you.
Bonjour à tous. À conjoncture exceptionnelle, édition de la Monte-Carlo Fashion Week exceptionnelle. Je me félicite de voir que malgré les contraintes liées à la crise du Covid-19, cet événement a su rebondir et s'adapter. La Monte-Carlo Fashion Week est organisée cette année sous une nouvelle forme sur les réseaux sociaux et je suis certain qu'une fois de plus, nous aurons la chance de vivre des moments d'échange et de découverte de grande qualité dans le cadre du 2020 Monte-Carlo Fashion Week Series A Conversation With. L'éco-durabilité, fil rouge de la manifestation, est un thème cher au Conseil communal qui est très engagé dans les actions en faveur de l'environnement. Je profite de l'occasion qui m'est donnée par le biais de cette vidéo pour remercier chaleureusement la créatrice de la Monte-Carlo Fashion Week, présidente et fondatrice de la Chambre monégasque de la mode, Federica Nardoni Spinetta, qui orchestre d'une main de maître cette manifestation, ainsi que toute son équipe que je salue pour son grand professionnalisme. Pour conclure, je forme au nom du Conseil communal et en mon nom personnel tous mes vœux de réussite pour cette édition 2020.
I'm Cristiano Gallo, the Ambassador of Italy in the Principality of Monaco, and I'm very pleased to address the 8th edition of Monte-Carlo Fashion Week, the first virtual one. During my mandate, I always attended this prestigious fashion platform who gave opportunities to many emerging talent to show their creations, their inspirations, and their dreams also. On stage also many Italians had the chance to present their collections, and many Italian VIP came in Monaco and were honored for their engagements and their contribution to the fashion world by the Monaco Fashion Council. Since the Italian fashion sector is very important for the trade balance but also for the image of my country, and since they had a big push from Monte-Carlo Fashion Weeks through the engagement of President Federica Nardoni Spinetta, the Italian authorities decided to grant to her the title of knighthood of the Italian Star Order, and so I take the occasion to congratulate Federica and to bestow this important recognition from the Italian authorities. Congratulations to her and best wishes to the Monaco Fashion Week.